I just want to start off saying thank you so much for having me in today. I know that today's topics are not necessarily the most fun. No one wants to be on the giving or receiving end of a price increase. That said, I do believe that I have some really good ideas as to how we can transition this entirety of a price increase super smoothly. So let's get started. I think number one, most importantly, the first thing we need to get done is to get the entirety of the away staff on board, right? So if that's holding a meeting or sending out multiple emails, we can figure that out in later events, but our entire staff needs to be super on board with this increase in prices. Of course, how much the increase is going to be, so how much more our clients are going to have to pay for our service, but also super aware and educated about our new paper shredding service, which is actually totally awesome and I think was a really good idea, and I think you should totally pride yourself on coming up with that because it almost, in a sense, gives us an out as to why our prices are increasing. Obviously, they are increasing because we need to stay afloat due to this pandemic because it really did hit us hard with all these stay-at-home orders, everyone being at home, no one needing these office services, right? That said, however, I do not think we should hide our reasoning for increasing prices to our customers. So I think we need to get our entire staff on board with that they need to be completely upfront and honest with clients when they're dealing with the explanation as to why prices are increasing. We need to let our clients know that, hey, we are trying to stay afloat as a business and we understand that maybe you as an individual or you as a company is struggling, but we are too, and we are trying to stay afloat, and it's essentially a pandemic fee, just like you pay at your local restaurant downtown, the pandemic fee on the end of your bill, which is just essentially saying, hey, this is us trying to stay afloat during these difficult times, and it is asking your clients for sympathy and just to have some emotional appeal towards our reasoning for increasing our fees, because we would never want our clients, potential or current, to think that we are just scamming them, just increasing prices for no reason. Absolutely not. We are a super respectable company that wants to stay morally sound, and we're not increasing our prices because we just skeevily want more money. We really do need it, and we need to stay afloat, and we need to be super honest and transparent with our customers, and it's just essentially a plea for an understanding to them. So angry customers, I think, are always going to be a challenge, but we can 100% deal with them, and we just got to have the entire staff on board with how that's going to happen. And in an explanation to them, I would advise the sales representatives not to speak of our competition. I think this is where the paper shredding comes into play. We should more focus on getting them to understand the effects this pandemic has had on Away as a company, and also completely and totally promoting our new paper shredding. I think that is an awesome addition to our services. I think you should totally pride yourself on that. Is a super creative idea, and I love it. And I think we just need to get the sales team completely on board with a solid promotion of paper shredding, just as they would promote bulk trash removal and recycling. It's just another additional service. So yeah, I think the paper shredding is an awesome idea. Another reason why it's a good idea is because it could give our customers an opportunity to stop using their current paper shredding service. Because we offer services that almost every office needs, right? Recycling, trash removal, and paper shredding are kind of some simple, concrete services that almost any office building has. And if we can offer this in a bulk package and kind of promote and market these three services all together as one, I think that could be super appealing towards our customers because they can get all three services from the same company, the same business, all from away. And with the addition of paper shredding is also a helpful explanation as to why your renewal is going to be a little bit more expensive because there is an additional service. But the importance of this additional service is that you can get a 3-in-1, basically. So I think what I'm going to do when I have a meeting with the sales team is let them know how they can market this paper shredding with the bulk trash removal and the recycling, which our current clients are already using. So just for an example for you, I created a little flyer that our sales team can use if they are going to an in-person client. Nowadays, most clients are over Zoom or over email, but since with the vaccine and everything loosening up a little bit, I did create a handheld flyer because I do believe, I'm old school, I do believe that paper is easier to remember, it sticks in the brain harder. So this is the Away package deal. It's a 3-in-1. Here we have bulk trash removal, recycling, and then down at the bottom, paper shredding. This is super simple and not very detailed, and obviously just a rough draft, but I think it is a good base idea as to how we can have the sales team promote to current clients. This is our 3-in-1. This is our awesome deal. It does come with a little bit of an increase in price. We are also struggling from the effects of the pandemic. However, it's going to be awesome. You are going to get all 3-in-1. We're going to offer all, and you won't have to pay an individual company to shred your paper for you because you're just using one same company to do all three services, which is convenient, honestly, totally convenient. And how do we do this effectively? We just keep all communication as clear and concise as possible. So if that's in-person clients, we need our sales representatives team, just as always, to be aware of eye contact, of tone, of hand gestures, staying on topic, being confident, being persuasive. That goes for written communication as well. So emails, Slack, make it clear and concise, get to the point, be positive and kind. Honestly, there is a tone within anything that's written as well, so be conscious of that. And most importantly, because the only way this price transition will get done effectively is if the entirety of the Away staff is on board and my entire sales team. So first things first, like I said towards the beginning of our meeting, keep communication up with the internal team. Make everyone understand, hey, this is what's going on, this is why, this is how to approach it, even though I assume we'll probably have some within our company who don't agree with this increase in prices because sales teams don't like to have to promote that and let clients know that because most clients aren't going to be happy. That said, though, it is their job and there's a way to go about it. In summary, be totally honest and upfront about the effects that this pandemic has had on us as a business, as it has many others, and be super confident and promotional and excited about our new paper shredding service because it's gonna be awesome. And I think as a baseline, if we just completely keep our communication up and are super dedicated to making this transition as smooth as possible, it's gonna go over great and it'll be perfect for potential and current clients. Thank you.